You know I got a mess.
I see. That's good.
We like family members.
My name is Jerry Jackson. This is my DeVry portfolio, and this is the email to my DeVry portfolio. All right, this is a standard template that he allowed us to use. Forward it has my home, about me, and my work. The first one is photo restoration. Click on my home. It just tell a little about me. And then my about me, I use my military. I did 20 years military, so thinking without my medals, that'll make a good impression. And my resume, click on my resume. And what I did I hyperlink that you click on the picture, and it'll take you to a PDF version of my resume. And also my contact page. Put a little phone, because most everybody communicate through phones. And it has a little, you can fill name, email, subject, leave a little message. Has my address, name, address, and phone number and email, or one of my emails. And we go to photo restoration. And this photo restoration, that something I like, I've got to like since I've been at DeVry. And what I did is, if you roll over it, it'll change to the corrected image before and after. And this is one we did in class. There's an old cracks and everything in it. And this one's of my son. If you hold off it for a second. You see he had a scar right before he took the picture. He fell. And you know, kids, young, they have everything. So what I did, roll over it, please. I took the scar off, and the white that was around his nose, I took that off. And this one here at the bottom, it's hard to get kids together and take a good picture. So this is one I took and rolled over. I put my daughter in it next to it. Actually, she was somewhere else in the house, so I took a picture somewhere else. So I took that and I put it in this image to make it like I put them together. So using various tools in Photoshop, taking it off and cropping it in, erasing the background that she was in and put it on there to make it look like they were together. This is the websites. And here's websites that are mock websites that we did throughout from the first semester of class, which is the Fresh Air, the first one I ever did, so all the way to my last one that we did as a group. And these other three here are ones that I did mock website that we made up throughout the term that I've been at DeVry. If you roll over each one of them, it'll take you to the actual website that you can go through to the home, about me, and just have a little information. I'm on motorcycles, so I love motorcycles, so that's where this design come from. I like chrome. And Fresh Air is one of the first ones I ever did. Never did a website before in my life, and this is the first one we did in our 201 class. And if you go to the company info, put it right here. This is I put a little flash in there, so this image, it changes in and out. And we got the service and contact page of them. This one we made up. And this one, love chocolate chip cookies, coffee and cookies. And some of these images have been around the ride that we've taken and put around the school. But this is one we did. Had fun with it. Made me hungry, but worked through it. And this is the last one we did, was in class 250 that me, Wilbur, and Carl worked on as a team, putting together what we call the Never Ending Mall. And it was only 3 of us, so we had a lot of work ahead of us to do this. So it's basically a mall we put that really never ends, have endless amount of stores. We have our directory of stores to store our coupons. Click on directory. And they basically have a directory of all the stores that we basically created and put inside the mall. We have store coupons for each store that we have. Like this is one I did, and this is another one. And these shoes, those are the 3 coupons I put up in there. We had the visitor information, upcoming events, just different things that you will actually find in the mall. So basically, if you look at it, you'll think it's a real mall, but it's not. And we did it around Christmas time. We did this, so that's when we got the Christmas image there. And my flash work. These are flash animation we did with action strip, and what that is, you're putting the codes in to make it do different things. If you click on the first one, Dragonfly, and if you actually press the play button, you'll see the dragonfly from one tree to another. So that's what we got to working with, putting codes in to make things move, and the video. And the other one is another one. Motorcycle jumping over the buses, doing the flip. And all this is putting in codes and action strip to make it do all these commands. And the next one is double identity. This is like a movie trailer. I had fun doing this one because you get the realization of you actually putting a movie together. So we actually did this and put this together. So I had fun with double identity. And the next one is in class 250. It's basically a tutorial demo video I did. And this led into my final project of we had to do a tutorial of something we want to do in our minds with the risk of losing weight too fast. Next one. It's my tutorial, and this was leading up the health risk of losing weight too fast. If you click on it, and during this tutorial, we had the whole semester to do this.
No, you had the term.
The term. All right, the term to get this all together. So each week we worked on this, and it gave us the experience of if we go out in the world, we can to business, we can actually put a tutorial together for training purposes. What they have.
You're not going to get a lot of sound.
And this is actually my wife's voice. I mean, you can do an animated voice, but it sounds so distorted, you won't understand it. So me and my wife worked on this here, doing the voiceover. This actually, her voice is better than mine. So I did the intro of introducing myself, and she did the rest of putting everything together. Her voice matching to what image is coming up. So basically, the video tutorial of the proper way of losing weight. So some people try to quick fix, taking pills, end up getting sick, hospital, and this is telling you proper exercise, drinking enough water, and eating healthy foods. Well, it's the proper way of losing weight.
Was there also, did you build in quizzes or tests or something to it?
Yes, I built in a quiz, but when I found out when I bought the software, the quiz was a separate software. So
What
that was
software do you use? I'm sorry.
Demo 8. It's a good software that you can edit. You can change a lot of things around. You can have the images, like I put this in. You can have the images coming in and out. I mean, it's a good software to have. It just the only thing I didn't like about it, the quiz is a separate software, but it stated on there that it came together. So I was upset about that, but it's a good software. And this is another portfolio I did for the e-portfolio, for the ROT e-portfolio. I did this one totally different, well, different work I did throughout, but it basically have the same different image I took when I was in Italy. And go to my works. That's the work image we did. She had a lot of freckles and marks on there, and you click on it. You click on it, you got before and after. You see the freckles here, a little more here. You look here, it's off in the faces. This area is much smoother. So that was done in Photoshop with various tools we use to touch up, to make, basically like they do in the magazines, the models, they really don't look like they do. So they touch them up to make them look gorgeous. And the other one is, this is actually a postcard we did. And you see the before image is just a regular image of Washington, D.C., and this is the finished project with stars, Capitol, Monument, and another picture that looks like it was sketched in. So we put this all in to make it as a postcard. And the other one is a lighthouse. If you look at the first lighthouse, the water is basically brown. We have two lighthouses. There's spots in it. And then you look at the bottom one, the lighthouse is straightened. This area here is more upright, and the water is bluer. If you're looking on a different computer, the water is bluer. And the second lighthouse, I took the second lighthouse out, and the spots that was in it. The first one had the lighthouse that was here. We took that out, brought the image a little bit closer, and brightened it up, and using Photoshop. And these are websites here that we did as class, as teams in different classes, like the rescue trek we did. And each image, you just go on and click on it. This is the one, I actually worked on this project like 3 times. She changed her mind each time. Each class I had, she changed her mind. And this was the last one we did. Me, Whitley, Carl's the last one we did with her.
And this is the actual website she's currently using also.
And I'm quite sure you heard of the Mercy House. This is one that we did as a team. That's really did the Flash logo, but this is one that worked on as a team. And all these websites I did here are team websites to show that I used to work in the website, building a website as a team. We can collaborate together and work in different areas of putting the website together. So each website, I had a different job. And this is the first one I did, was Trees Included, from the guy we did in Huntsville. And this is the website we did. A lot of images from Hurricane Ike, and that he did at the Professor House. And this is all the images that we put in there at the Flash to make them.
You guys also built him a picture gallery there too.
Right on the picture gallery. And this is a picture gallery that you can click next, and all the work they did during the time they was doing this job.